Okay. Actually moving in a little closer that time. Oh man, those up air connections, but now the back air, not quite. Still alive. Kurama is actually moving for the neutral get up, and now the back air should seal it.
Yeah, those safe options on ledge up so perfect. Spargo has been known again for those wall back airs. And how do you get out of it? That's a trick. You don't.
Random spacing, and I'm writing those down, by the way. Gotta make sure. Sometimes I want to go into that top 28 as a player, not a commentator. Not really, that's not going to work out for me. But we still have now Meister and Anarchy. Ooh, Greninja and Game & Watch. I haven't seen a Greninja yet, so this is going to be a treat.
It's been a while, I've seen one indeed. Shout out to Tarek, obviously, who did pretty well at Watch the Throne already. So, and a few times he was in the US last year. Eager to see what he can do this year. For now, Anarchy will have to face Meister. Meister with clean lead for now. And you can be sure he's going to use those up B at the shield to try to punish every time Anarchy is trying to overcommit on his advantage phase.
Yeah, it could be difficult for them, especially since Greninja does not have the best options out of shield too.
Yes, definitely.
And we're seeing it right now, just a down tilt actually getting punished by a frame 3 up B. You're going to have to try to keep your distance and play the mid-range if you're Greninja, but since the movements are sometimes so telegraphed, it's a lot more difficult for you.
Yeah. Oop, wait.
Okay, well that works out for them, yeah. That's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
The reverse commentator ça, I guess. Thank you. Well played, my dear Chopper, well played.
C'est plus facile de temps en temps, il va fusionner.
All right, moving back to English.
Okay,
Meister on the back foot for once. I guess that's in the first game, right? Yeah, it's in the first game. Going to find a kill finally, and only 10% behind. So yeah, that's nothing.
Trying to go for another fair, but now the up B as well with little hitboxes when the trampolines come out too. Just defending them.
Ooh.
Now the sharking is going to start by Game & Watch.
Yeah, he's angry now. I guess like going for a phase at 65%. And we're not talking about character that does a lot of damage with one hit, right?
Yeah.
It's multi-hit after multi-hit after multi-hit. So, yeah.
And now we're seeing multi-hits from Greninja too, but go on.
Yeah, no, I just want to say, Anarchy didn't touch this control for like half a minute already, so, yeah.
He's been doing left and right to try to evade.
Mom, Meister doesn't want me to play the game!
Okay, so good spacing on that fair, at least to not get hit with that up smash by Game & Watch. A couple of chairs trying to go in that time.
Just chair and grab for good measure here. I don't know what Meister was trying to grab here, but he did manage to let Anarchy enough time to get back on the stage.
Moving in, the bombs dropping. Almost trying to take care of the shield too.
Correct. Shield had a better days indeed, as you were saying. But again, another up the other shit, and little by little the damage is ramping up, and already Anarchy is at kill percent.
Up air gonna miss on the dodge wear for Anarchy. Actually gonna get one down. If you get one down, they're actually gonna be able to do it, but Game & Watch actually surviving a lot more.
Yeah, down there was the key to victory here, managing to again a clean lead against that Greninja, who did not manage to find a lot of percent in the previous 2 minutes, my friend.
Man, and there's not much he can do as well. Anarchy's being forced to go to the corner just by Meister moving forward.
Yeah. Oh my god, this
is so difficult for you to impose. Oh man, already at 98 with a couple of up airs there.
And that hammer there was there to kind of cement the victory. Not going to connect this time, but you never know what's going to happen afterwards.
Okay.
Finally, Anarchy managing to find a kill up there with that up air, but at what cost? Already 100%? What?
Okay. I mean, they were on the platform, I guess. They're moving away, okay?
Okay.
Kurama and Spargo.
Yeah, keep percent on both sides, and here with one fireball, Spargo is going to be stopped in his advance. Kurama managed to get back on stage in the quick back out. Oh wait, I was scared for a second. He did manage to catch a jump. Unfortunately there, the pivot grab is not going to connect. The up though will be enough for Spargo to gain enough time to charge another limit, forcing a very high recovery from Kurama. Still surviving though.
Yeah, good uses of the second jump as well, because they know the backer is coming. 100%.
Yeah, definitely. The prize of half tilt. I lied.
Everybody and their mother knows that the back air is coming. Look at that! Okay, forward tilt.
You lied again! Chopper, everyone listening to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Baiting again, you say, the back
air.
But you're right. Spargo was kind of baiting back airs because we saw how they were effective. And in the end, if you expect the back air, you want to try to stay on the ground, go in low profile using your shield.
Yeah.
And guess what? There's another tool that's kind of effective in those situations. If you expect to see a jump and react afterwards, it's going to be Aptil, because you can just instantly go for it. and punishing dash, like empty dash from Kurama.
Yeah, it had to do a lot with the spacing too. Yeah. They went for the get-up attack for full invincibility, thinking that Spargo was actually not going to be able to space it correctly. And that's why the punish actually came, because it was like an empty hop on there.
You are indeed right, my friend. But for now, Spargo 2-0 against Kurama. Seems like Meister and Anarchy is also running, this time on Town and City. And Meister on his back foot again, but we've seen last time how he didn't mean a lot. That was a 0 to death, right?
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was.
Close enough.
Versus one of the best Marios in the world, too. Maybe we can see 2-0 to death.
No, don't do it. Don't curse him, would you? Okay.
Thank
you. Also, no more limit on the side of Spargo.
Yeah. Already wasted.
Yeah, I don't know where, but he wasted it. Just taking his time to charge it again, I guess, because, yeah.
Just a couple of seconds, I guess. I think it was just already 13 for the full limit. The cross slash actually sending him 93.
93 and still counting, unfortunately, at 70% only on this first stock of Spargo. This is not looking good for Kurama here. And he's going to get countered in the middle of his juggle with the Spargo's own up bear.
Plus something like that time back air, sending him to the side, 139. Ooh. Another situation where Kurama is extremely uncomfortable, but Climb Hazard, he wanted the full limit Climb Hazard, but actually it got before. Oh, just barely missing. Oh! Oh, man, he went for it, too. He could have gotten that confirmed, but I think the rage actually messed him up.
Yeah, I think that's why he missed the fur indeed, and he tried to overcome it afterwards, and yeah, he fell to his doom. Not looking good at all here for Kurama. Sorry, Spargo having a field day again here.
Doing a really good job maintaining the Mario at a distance on Blade Beam, hitting point blank for 52.
Yeah, again, just ramping up more damage on the last stock. He not finding any confirm with that down hit, unfortunately. Trying to contest the recovery with the fireballs, not going to connect again. This time forcing maybe, this. What the? Where did that jump come from?
Yeah, just cloud things. He didn't use the second jump on purpose. He's not going to be able to recover from that, though.
Spargo trying to go for the cheeky fair spike. Not connecting it, but the damage had been done already. 84% on his last stock. Yeah.
Yeah, and a whole one-stock lead, too. Kurama has a giant hill to climb. Not only does he need to take 2 stocks, but also win 2 games, actually force a game 5 anyway.
Dude, he needs to get a reverse 2 stock against the best player on this continent. And then, as you say, go for a reverse 3-0.
Yo.
Dude, I would bet on a lot of few things, but not this one for you.
No, especially not with that forward tilt.
And I love Kurama, but yeah.
I love Kurama as well, but you know, Spargo playing at a different level this time around and advancing on to the next round 3-0. Clean.
Exactly. Clean 3-0 here for the player from FaZe. Kurama will have to go down and go for the loser run of his life. Meanwhile, Meister is going to win again, if I'm correct.
So I need to interject. This is actually the end of the block for you guys.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, time flies like when you have a bajillion sets to talk about, huh?
Oh my God.
Gentlemen. Hold on, don't take off your headset. Jeez.
No. It's just that my hair's all messed up and I didn't want the stream to see it.
So it seems like it's the end of our block. Thank you, production, for telling us, because we are going to stay there as long as we could. But yeah, just realized they just had a little word from us. Add within 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I put that up 15 minutes ago.
Wow.
And I was like, these guys are really into it. Let me let them cook.
No, okay. But yeah, guys, we're going to have a quick ad read for you guys again, because this event is holding up because of the sponsors for it, obviously. So yeah, first sponsor, who is it going to be? Production. It's going to be Gen Game Media, obviously. The team behind the production, photos and videos. They have been supporting this event since 2018. Sorry. So yes, if you want to give them some strength, first contact them if you have ideas for production, photos or videos. But you can also go and follow them on the social. So Gen Game and J Game on Twitch.
Yeah, they've been taking good pictures all weekend from Luminosity Makes Big Moves, and hopefully we get to see them in other future events and we can go on to the next one for sure. We're seeing Collision 2024 is featuring so many good players, not only from Ultimate, but also from Melee, Zane, Spargo, Cody, MK Leo, DeBuzz, Aklo, Magi, Riddle, Skyday, Zupi, Big Buzz, and the great Gluttony, Alele Bleu. Actually moving the price increases on January the 7th.
I'm surprised you know how to read, my friend. But yeah, indeed.
I've been practicing particularly for this block. I want to make sure that I make my mama proud. So, Mami bendición.
Again, I'm just kidding here, but yeah, another good spot here, another good stop, sorry, for the Smash scene in the US will be Defender North X. You can register today going onto the StarGG DTNX. It's going to be happening between August 2nd and August 4th, so you have time, but hey, you never know when the price is going to increase. Actually, you can know when you go on the StarGG. So yeah, go on there, register today to avoid increase of prices, and I'll see you maybe there.
Actually, moving in from Event Matchup Gaming, the team behind all of the Luminosity Makes Big Moves events, Gommel, and much, much more. You can follow and support them on the social medias that are below. Event Matchup Gaming, one of the most important organizations in Smash right now, bringing you a great variety of different streams. So go ahead and follow them. Yeah, go ahead.
And now, nobody in the community like your community, Flash. This is official media coverage provider of Luminosity Makes Big Moves. Oh my god, this is hard to read. So yeah, if you want to give them some support, you can go and visit farflash.com or go onto their Twitter. And with that, you can actually start planning your next campaign for your next event. So yeah, honestly, go and give them some support. Oh, someone else you need to give some support.
Yeah, Kryzen actually going for the professional graphic designer and video editor for such events as we've seen right now. Luminosity Makes Big Moves, Luminosity Makes Moves Miami, and the great Get On My Level X. You can go ahead and follow them as well. Kryzen doing tremendous work for such Smash tournaments.
They are wonderful people. They've been doing so much, as I say, for the scene. And they are also very joyful people to hang out with. So,
yeah, Kryzen is good.
Go and give us some support. Also, someone else we need to give some support. Piff. Doing a wonderful job with the merch here, and you can go and support them with the shop of LMBM. They have specific design for this event, and for the first time in ages, we finally have an artwork for King K. Rool.
Let's
for tournament.
Go!
No, let's make big moves. Have you been following?
I get so confused that time. But next to King K. Rool, we do have Big Moves Pizzeria, which is a shirt that I'm currently spawning right now. If production could actually switch it up a little bit just for a second before we continue the ads. Or no, we could just go to the next ad and then eventually they will see. Okay, there we go. Ha ha!
Yeah,
the shirt. There we go. Get it.
Get back onto the show.
Get back to the ads. Yeah.
Come on, did you follow?
Yeah. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2.
What do you have in store for us?
Oh, Mr. Krabs actually getting ready for DLC. We did see Nasby 2 being played the top 8 a little earlier today on Sunday,
indeed.
Last day of the event. Mr. Krabs coming your way. Go ahead and support them as well.
How do you think it's going to be played? I honestly hope he's going to have like a money mechanic. Like, you know what? You win. The more you win, the more you win. The least,
you can't spend cash either. And no, me money. And actually moving away before losing that stock. So yeah, go ahead and try it out. Nasby 2, tremendous game.
Wasn't there a guy in like Slap City or whatever that had like a money mechanic?
Yes, there were. I was thinking about this guy specifically. So you're right, friend. Thank you, production, for following me. Now, something else, another big event you need to follow up and you need to be wary of in the US. It's going to be Gommel, Get On My Level. This is going to be the 10th for anniversary edition. So yeah, go and join already. You can use the Gommel X code for $5 off, sorry. And a $60 venue fee till the 8th of August. So it's mean tomorrow. So go and register now. It's going to be on the 17th of May up to 19th of May. And you have all the fighting games on the scene. Tekken, Smash Ultimate, Smash Melee, River Vader, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear. Honestly, what are you waiting for?
Great variety of games. I love Rivals of Aether, but now I also love House of 3000, NYC's premier production. You can go ahead and hire them and watch the social medias on your left, doing such a tremendous job for any type of event that you are going for. House of 3000, goated streamers all around and goated production, honestly.
Chopper, do you think we are ever going to use X.com one day?
No.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not feeling it. Twitter.
You can't afford
Go to Twitter.
One.
Go to Twitter,
you
guys.
take the L on this
Follow them on Twitter.
Moving on to next sponsor. Who is it going to be?
The Bees!
Oh, the Bees! Okay, a bit of a weird one for now, I may have to say, as a French guy. I'm not used to having sponsors from a movie, but yet here we are, the Beekeeper with Jason Statham. He's going to expose the corruption, he's going to protect the hive, and we are going to support the movie.
Yep, and it's going to be an unbelievable experience in Dolby Cinema, premium large formats, and IMAX. Only in theaters on Friday from the director of Fury and Suicide Squad. It's going to be a tremendous event. Humming B. I cannot wait to watch it in theaters.
Oh my God! You know what, Chopper? You're a keeper.
A beekeeper?
Oh, that was done on purpose. Oh. Anyway, guys, this is the end of our vlog. It was Chopper and Humming for the first time ever together, my friend. We had such a joyful time. Hope you
man, I had a
enjoyed
blast.
it with us. If you have any feedback, if you love what we did here, you can join us on our socials right there and actually give us some support. Tell us how you felt. Can we improve us? This is how we get better at commentating Smashy Bros. So
yeah, I'm definitely
Come
asking
and give
for
us
pointers
some
for
socials.
Humming.
Exactly.
I'm asking for
This
pointers
guy too.
for sure.
This guy
no.
is good. Anyway, we are going to sign off and we're going to leave the room to two other wonderful casters. So please stay tuned and we're going to be back shortly. Cheers.
Procuración Eterno.
Adiós. Hasta la próxima vez.
Bye.
and welcome back to Luminosity Makes Big Moves 2024. Top 16 officially we are here, and what a way to come in to that block by watching Web JP get his justice in game number 2, because man, after beating Light, I would hate to fight Pac-Man right after. I'm Lyric. Fabs, how we feeling?
I'm feeling great. Obviously not exactly the best I've seen that time up. You know what? It's like you said, justified, black excellence as always. But there's so many sets to watch, Lyric, So there's, excellence as always. And I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited. Honestly, I've been up here all day just watching the sets. The Tri-State crowd, of course, is getting louder and louder, and honestly, I can hear them through my headset. That's just kind of the belligerency, I would say, of LMBM.
Yep.
Every year, it's such a good way to start it off, but we're back here on the quad. That means the vibes are a little bit more chill, as we are going to go on over to Web and Sinji. Sinji, if you know Tri-State, you know Sinji. This guy has been around for a while, but I think Web is the new guard, and Sinji honestly represents the old guard here.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't really seen too much of Sinji as these bigger tournaments are progressing. Maybe it's how, hanging back a little bit, but Web JP, on the other hand, is on the absolute rise. Like you said, that new guard action, and what a way to kick it off. 1-1 with Sinji at the moment, already having win over Light. He could go the distance, you might be surprised.
Yeah, absolutely. I just also want to talk about the bottom right corner as well with MK, Leo, and Oolong. Oolong having a very impressive showing last weekend at Xanadu Homecoming. I don't feel like a lot of people know this player. He's actually #1 in MTBA currently with Wii Fit Trainer.
I actually know he was #1.
Yes, #1 right now, but I got to talk about it, how we are on final destination as Pac-Man Sheik. This one could be a little bit difficult, but honestly, Web is playing it extremely well.
Yeah, I mean, I know that Web JP has a couple characters in the back, like, the Lucas might be making a comeback. He used to play CSS as well, but Sheiks don't really like this matchup a lot of the time because, the main thing about Pac-Man you want to do is break down that neutral side of the hydrant. Sheik doesn't do damage. She's known for that. She's not really known for breaking the hydrant in one go, so it lets Pac-Man set up all the time. We're seeing it right now, Sinji taking advantage of that. That might be the one to kind of, be in the back of Web JP's hand.
Yeah, the thing is with Web, though, is you have to realize that you have to be the more patient player here. Web going to be able to find the needles into Bouncing Fish, and then we're going back into neutral here. As Sheik already, Fabs, you already have to play so patient.
Yeah, I mean, it's just annoying. Like I said, the hydrant is a really big factor in this. Of course, Web JP just doing it so big right now, making sure the hydrant's not even in play, and using the bell against him off the trampoline, bouncing somewhere else. Maybe just doesn't get that kill, but still threatening ever since.
Yeah, honestly, I think the timeout is not a bad kind of win condition to go forth here. If you're Web, the key going to hit, it's not going to be enough though, and we can start using this rage to our advantage, but Sinji once again hiding behind the hydrant, and honestly, Web using the bell to his advantage to stack up even more damage.
Yeah, a lot of Sheiks there, or a lot of players there probably just going for a raw F smash or any charge attack in general. Web just going for a little bit of a smarter option, but older Apple just falling just not too far from the tree, just instead on top of the head. Now it is 2 stocks apiece, but still has a little bit of the lead. But of course, Sheik needs that little bit more to work harder. She's going to find that kill. Web doing it big still.
Yeah, absolutely. Helper, if you don't mind moving us down to 4, though, I definitely want to talk about Leo Oolong just a little bit, just because it is so close. And honestly, once again, Oolong definitely a player that I feel like has been flying underneath the radar, still in winners here, when so many of your favorite players, believe it or not, are already out of the tournament.
Yeah.
So going toe for Leo is so good already, but now, once again, Oolong going for these edge guards, and if it's one thing that Oolong does really well with this Wii Fit Trainer, it's just mix it up all the time.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have to watch out, obviously, people like to joke about the second limit, the deep breath, the deep breathing. When that's inactive, when it's in motion, there's a lot of damage, a lot of kill power as well, and buff the stats. Seeing it right there immediately, 1 stock apiece on the second game. Leo might have won the first game, but Oolong definitely has something to say.
Yeah, I think it was really funny. I think I was commentating with Player 4, and he said that deep breathing is also Arsene in a way, but oh my goodness, just soaking up the entirety of the Sun Salutation to get Arsene out. It's definitely what you need if you are Leo. You can get ahead much so, but here comes Oolong. These Wii Fit aerials are so weird, right? The hitboxes on this character are so awkward to kind of deal with, and I like the fact that Leo is, while putting out pressure, still playing a little bit more reserved.
Well, I mean, that's the thing about Wii Fit, right? Like you said before, those unconventional hitboxes, very precise. If you can find the correct hitboxes on either side of, wherever the limbs go, you can find some potential kills and net them out of nowhere just like that. Not getting the kill, but still threatening ever since. Lyric, this might be Oolong's time.
Can we talk about how that down smash was a KO screen from the left side, or from the right side, going all the way to the left? Leo, though, going to get tossed behind. Wii Fit Trainer going to get that deep breathing. We got to watch out for everything, though, but got to talk about how Arsene is literally right here, looking for the confirm, not going to be able to find it, so Leo going to reset here, going to potentially go for the guns right now, but Oolong so careful with with it.
Yeah, and both, Deep Breathing and Arsene both nearly on board at the moment, trying to get the charge. Maybe starting up just a little bit too long, but still Joker, no kill from Leo, has to watch out. And now the Arsene knocking at the door. Is he going to answer, though?
Ooh, okay. I like the way that Oolong actually coming down a little bit more passively here. Leo, though, going to hold strong here on the ledge with the back throw. And now Oolong has to get back up and find a way. There we go. Oolong takes game number 2.
And you had to think that with Arsene on board and no deep breathing, that was, kind of Leo's kind of opportunity, the window, kind of crack that down, shut all the fans up, get that to a lead. But no, Oolong saying no to that, bringing it to 1-1.
Speaking of 1-1, you know what game is, it's still at 1-1. Web JP and Sinji
Lord.
still on FD. Once again, this is going to be a slow burn, Babs, but here comes Web, getting all those hits in, only for a measly 44%.
I mean, that's Sheik in general, bro. She's not supposed to do a lot of damage. She's supposed to win neutral a lot of time. It can be very frustrating, of course. You're going to have to do it just a little bit different. Okay, gets the running up tilt just under Sinji. Has to side B to the ledge to recover. And again, the up tilt into the bouncing fish. No kill. Very threatening edge trapping, though.
Had the right idea with the grenade placement, just Sinji able to grab on just a bit longer, excuse me. There we go, there's the back air from Web JP. I love how he's chasing for it, but Sinji gonna be able to grab onto ledge. Look at the hydrant placement though, very, very tricky with it, as Web going to give Sinji the respect to get back on the stage. It does not matter, you set up that hydrant. We'll be able to find needles, bouncing fish, it's not enough though. Sheik, no rage, not exactly gonna kill just yet.
And now you gotta watch out for the bell. Let's start portable witch time, Lyric, go watch out. Has it in, has to charge it again, but still the fruits always gonna keep coming.
So patient on Web too, knows exactly how long to hold shield here. Looking for this confirm so hard. Web wants to find it, but Sinji hits the dash attack. Going to go on ahead, get the bell, letting it fall once more. So now Sinji going to start to get lined up here, make something happen. There it is, bouncing fish again, but not close enough to the ledge to get those KO sparks. So close though, but this is what Sinji does best. Gotta look at the timer, Fabs, 25 seconds.
Yeah, you don't want to overcommit too hard, okay? No bell in hand. For Web JP, but it's in the hand of Sinji, throws it away. They're not doing too much with it, but still threatening ever since. No fruit in his hand, but the back throw right there, no kill. The percent is rising on Web's side. 100 setups with the trampoline, very good patience.
You gotta talk about it though. What are you doing? Web having no place to go. Honestly, the optimal thing to do at that point was to run away, but you re-grab onto ledge too many times. Your invincibility runs out, and that's gonna be it. Still, Sinji going up in the set, 2-1. It's definitely not over, but the crowd going to scream for the scene change. That's never gonna get old, bro. That's too funny.
I mean, it was a nail biter, of course. Obviously, really smart to obviously avoid the ledge trap that people get so up in arms about, but still having going back to the ledge. But it's gonna be a tough one. But speaking of tough ones, Oolong, no momentum after that second game win. The last start ditch is definitely getting put out the flames by Leo. 3 stocks to 1, Lyric.
I've been on the side stream all weekend, and one of my favorite things to do is when you switch on over to a game, it's like, oh man, this game's really hype, and then you see like the craziest call, and you're like, switch it back, switch it back. Regardless though, Oolong not looking too good on this game number 3 here. Leo definitely planting his feet down, doing Leo things, right?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I know you wanted to stay away from Pac-Man, but I think we should kind of go to that second kind of curtain for this third game. So production, could we please switch over to Web and Sinji right now?
Yeah, so Helper, if we could go to 1, please. We're on Pokemon Stadium 2. While, yes, that's a great stage because of the platform heights, I actually think taking a zoner to Pokemon Stadium 2 is really tough. All right, we got to listen to the crowd, Labs. You've been vetoed, unfortunately.
Honestly, I understand. Sometimes I can be wrong.
How dare you want to talk about a different set?
No, definitely
You want to
not.
watch this set.
What do you think about what Oolong needs to do to bring it back, though, Heike?
I mean, obviously, as always, deep breathing will always be that factor in the back pocket. It's just obviously, can you, weather the storm, so to speak. Gets the throw right there. Arsene, very healthy, and a back air is going to take that stock. Never mind, I lied. But a side B definitely will. Never mind, I lied again. Get me off this mic, Lyric. I don't think he's doing a good job. It's just never my turn.
Lying on the internet? Who would ever do that? MK Leo going to go on ahead and take that game number 3 here. Honestly, I'm going to veto the crowd real quick, too, and I'm going to send us back to 1. We're going to watch Web try and claw this back, and honestly, he's up a stock. And
Yeah, of
he
course.
hasn't taken too much damage just yet, and this is what we need to do, right? We just need to play a little bit more patient, but as we've been saying with Sheik, this is what that character does. Waits for the opportunity, gets a couple hits, and then rinse, repeat.
Yeah, it's all about the classic. People like to say, you know, there's a phrase, nickel and diming. That's what you're going to have to do to get rich in this set, of course, to find the treasure. But, of course, you know, when these bell in the hands are coming out, you know what I mean? Like I talked before, portable witch time lyric. You make one mistake, you're frozen for a long-ass time.
Still, though, look at Webb just recognizing, you know what, I don't have the opportunity, but we are going to go on to MK, Leo, Oolong once more. Here on Hollow Bastion, I actually really like this pick for Oolong, right? Because Wii Fit up smash can definitely hit through that top platform.
Yeah.
But then again, Leo doing Leo things, and
He's
he's always able to just find the opportunity, which makes him so much more impressive.
Yeah, for sure. Gets the down throw, waiting for the DI in, and gets the back air as well. Just going to keep up that ledge pressure. I feel like Leo this whole weekend, anytime person on the ledge, they take so much damage, man. It's so hard to get past Leo when he's, you know, feeling that moment, especially with the Joker. Puts out so many hitboxes you just can't deal with. And look, Oolong has no chance to get back to center stage. And even though Wii Fits do tend to live on the ledge, I like to say, you know, that's where they feel at home, but there's no chance to do yoga when you're getting smacked up like that. Leo looks way too strong in this set.
Yeah, definitely just nowhere to go, right? And Leo obviously still in winners at this point too, where losers is such a shark pool. And any player that is still in winners at this point, it's still just very impressive,
Absolutely.
right? A lot of players are even drowning in pools here at Luminosity Makes Big Moves. Footstool is actually going to be enough, and MK Leo is not playing.
Yeah, wrap it up, bro. I'm sorry. You know, Arsene, a little bit of a half charge left to do still some damage, so to speak. And 56% already, Lyric, and it's tacking on. This set is nothing but over.
Yeah, it's so close. I like the way that Oolong was able to at least disengage here and also get the back throw at this point. Leo going to get propped up. It will be able to up
one.
F smash. Nice by Oolong.
Yeah, that's one. You know what? Let me shut up. You know, like I said, get me off the mic. It's time. You know, Oolong doing something to kind of get back into this game. Trying to charge Yasen with the Rebels Gauge, never mind, but Yasen is still there. No down air spike for Oolong, looking for something, but is it too little too late?
I have to say, if Oolong had the deep breathing, that up air into the up smash probably actually would have done it with that much rage.
Would not be
but now
surprised.
Oolong has actually stacked up so much rage that anything from Arsene off the side here might actually just do it. Leo looking for something. Instead, we'll just get the grab here, looking for the Aegon as well. And all he needs to do is just stay tenacious here. There's the back air with Arsene, or without Arsene, it was going to be enough. But now we go back to Sinji Webb, and it's still, you know, anybody's game.
Yeah, I mean, Leo threw out, I don't know if you counted, 3 back airs right there. There was nowhere to go. There's a wall full of pain, but either way, it looks to be painful right now. Big bell into the Inky, so to speak, to get him out of there. Sinji looking to be 3-1 up in the set to take it one home.
Yeah, now honestly, if you're Sinji, what do you do here? Do you stack on that extra damage, or do you kind of hang out, have a good time here? Webb going to hit one piece of the grenade, but it's not going to be enough to get it. The trades here, any trade here is actually not too great for Webb. Now sure, it does actually help with a little bit of rage. We're able to get some more decisive damage in, but that's looking a little bit tough. Once again, Sinji, an OG of this game, and an OG of this character even, 2 games down of this character.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup as well, man. You know, I don't think any Sheik really likes this. There's so much to work with. You know, you always have to keep chasing that little cheese ball, and you don't really get a chance to kind of get in and give too much damage, so to speak.
I'm gonna veto the chat here right now. Let's move it on over to.
Oh no, bro! No, I'm gonna stop you there, Lyric. I'm gonna veto you. We're not going over there.
Bro. It's Luminosity Makes Big Moves. There's 2 Luminosity players, and Meister's doing something here.
Rocking the Sora though, actually. You know, trying out the Sora.
I mean, you might as well, right? I always have a philosophy in best of 5 sets that it's worth a try of your secondary, either game 1 or game 2.
Yep.
Doing it game 3 when you're down 2, it was a little scary
It's a
here.
waste of time. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
but Helper, can we actually move on over to number 3 if you don't mind? I want to talk about how potentially Meister could do this, but once again, Sonic's the GOAT, man.
Oh my.
Hey, Sonic's the GOAT.
Died
Ouch.
at 70, Lyric.
Yeah.
Meister is not doing anything. I'm so sorry. No disrespect to him, but this Sora is not the pick. Doesn't seem to be doing too much, you know. And I feel like Sonic seems to be ready for any occasion. That man is, you know, a studier to the craft.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult, right? Because Sora, once again, still just kind of this character with a weird, awkward aerial drift on all of the moves. But once again, Sonics is Sonics, man. I feel like all the LG players that are signed, like they have their very signature playstyle, and it's so impressive here. Good tech though from Sonics, and now chat. I can't tell if the crowd is screaming for or against to watch this set. Oh, I see. All right.
Yeah, they wanted you know, Webb. They want to see the kid get this upset. Or I don't know if it's an upset or not, but this matchup anyway is never going to be fun for Web.
Yeah, still though. Already, it's last stock here. Sinji looking to stay in winners. Web finds the forward air into the nair. We have to keep Sinji just at bay right now, but it's looking so difficult.
Okay, and Web is starting to cook more and more and more, just harassing Sinji with these short hop needles, getting in that diagonal angle, and kind of negating all the anti-air approaches.
Yeah, it's looking a little bit weird at this point, right? Sinji going to shield his own hydrant here.
But the bell, though, now you have to watch out. Yeah, steps with the hydrant, probably going to bell the right
Good
away.
Parry.
But yeah, great parry on Web's side.
Oh, can he find it? No, great evade by Sinji. Honestly, I think we're at up smash percentage here too.
Web has the lead now with the timer nearly at the end.
Oh,
Web actually found the lead. Can he just run away?
Please don't SD Web. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Please don't SD
I kind of held my breath. I'm gonna be real, chat. If that ended in the way that we didn't want it to end, I might have jumped off the balcony myself. That could have been absolutely awful. But either way, it's game 5. Web finds a way.
Can we talk about how both games that Web has won, it's been in time?
That's how you gotta beat Sinji, but you gotta play him his own game.
Sinji's like, dang. Man, I got to talk about it, though. It's good to see Sinji around. I know a lot of people don't like zoner mains, but Sinji's a nice guy. He's always been a nice guy. It's good to see him compete again. Once again, in Tri-State's like homie tournament of the year. Everybody's here coming out of the woodwork to hang out. It's a max event, right? Like everybody gets a little, family reunion here, but we're going on to FD here.
What a way to end it.
Not a nice stage for Pac-Man. Or not a nice stage for Sheik, excuse me, versus Pac-Man.
Good start, though, at least. 22%. We'll take any damage we can get. That's kind of Sheik's philosophy in any matchup. But either way, blocking the Gallagher, kind of get away from that. Probably has to set up again. And this is what Sinji kind of does, right? If you're at the low percent, I get the combo through. If you're at the high percent, I get the witch time, the bell in my hand. And that he kind of just cycles through it every now and then. And it's really hard to deal with that type of autopilot. Web, though, doing a really good job of kind of handling it.
Web just has to play patient. This is just the, all right, let me just take a deep breath and get my combo strings.
Okay.
Quad fair, though, is definitely going to get a little bit of damage here on the board. And I like how, honestly, we're waiting for Sinji to make a move, and we're just trying to punish him in the air because Sheik aerial pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, she can kind of negate a lot of these item hits if she can kind of, find it, maybe recatch it in her own hand and use it against them. Web, though, doing a good job to drag down into the up tilt, looking for the short hop needles to bounce and fish, but just can't find that bait.
Yeah. Still, though, Sinji going to do what Sinji does and just wait it out. Beautiful nair, though, by Web. And I'm just looking at Web's edge guards, right? These edge guards have to lead into stock every single time.
Yeah.
But Sinji going to get the bell once more. Web very, very aware.
Yeah, now you're in the red percents, the bell will come out. And you have to watch out any mistake you make. You can see Sinji just, blocking, let go of blocking, holding shields, kind of, bait something, doesn't find the bell hit. Yep. Web keeping shielding in.
I gotta just talk about again how reactionary Web is playing this entire time. Every single time that Sinji is on his shield, Web is punishing. And that is gonna be forward smash fabs to actually punish that air dodge in. And that's actually gonna take it on FD.
Yeah, no reactions needed. That was just a straight read. He knew where he was gonna be. Lets that F smash rip. And oh my god, Web, please. Don't fumble right now. The bell gets past up the ledge. Sinji, of course, that's gonna charge up again. That's all he wants to do. Hide behind the hydrant, play a little bit of hide and seek. Web has to find something.
Yeah, you gotta tech this, make sure Bell gets out of play, and it will, at least for the moment here. Good on Web, will be able to regain needles right now, but great back air for Sinji. Once again, going to put Web in a hard place on the ledge right now, at least for the moment. Jumping over consistently, but still Sinji just finding these hits and running away.
Yeah, and he's gonna run the cycle again. Bell all the time, go to the unconventional apple maybe, and he's gonna go back to charging the bell. It's only the option he can kind of really do right now, and I feel like that kind of seems to be where Pac-Man can also falter. If you're only going to be going to the same option again and again, sooner or later, Web is going to realize something and get these damages in, get these punishes in, and he's really punishing Sinji right now.
And that's the thing with best of 5 sets. Truly, the adaptation stat that you need as a player really comes to shine. And you can tell that's what Web is doing here. Still 2.5 minutes off the clock, and Web has not dropped this stock. So now, honestly, just going to wait for Sinji to go on ahead and throw. Speaking of throw, I really like the throw there because we haven't seen Sinji do it that often, but Pac-Man definitely has some tricks. You hang out on the ledge a little bit too long. The trampoline actually keeps that apple active, and yeah, that stock's gone.
You got to do something else to get past that ledge trap. There's a lot of things that Sinji's kind of revealing as these games are going by, keeping Web on his toes. Okay, the Gallagher going all sorts of angles, kind of interrupting Web's kind of game plan, and still now Sinji's trying to come back, but again, Web bouncing momentum again. The trampoline, no time to get out too much combo. Still takes a little bit of damage though.
Yeah, I love the way that Sinji's just pressing the eject button like, yeah, no, please stop. Like, I'm good on this combo. go. And now we're going back into this such like meticulous neutral that's going on between both players. It's so prim and proper. Sinji, though, going to fire off the Galaxian as now Web trying to figure out a way. But I like the way that Sinji is now trying to play a little bit more aggressive, right? Web sitting in shield to block the projectile, and then Sinji saying, you know what, let me go up and play it a little bit more aggressive. That's how you're going to have to do it in this game 5.
Yeah, you're going to have to adapt, you know, keep evolving the game. As the set's going by, you see these top players, the better players always, are going to keep betting as the set progresses, you know, finding some options wherever they can, looking for something. You know, Web is looking for a kill right now. Super hard, though.
Yeah.
Sinji is an absolute fortress.
It's so difficult, right? Once again, one of the OG players of this character. And Web just goes to show how patient he is, right? I think 9 times out of 10, a lot of players would have just ran in by now and be like, man, I'm just so tired of this. But you also have to look at the time, 2 minutes and 50 seconds now. And the timeout, Fabs, is still a very viable option to winning this set.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to do anything you can in your arsenal to kind of get that win. You see Web, like you said before, the patience is definitely showing. Yep, parries the Hydra, has the bell in hand, only going to get back to it, but no kill. But at least he limits Pac-Man's options. There's no projectile available for Pac-Man unless he has the Hydra on play.
Yeah, we definitely have to watch out for this trampoline, and I think... Oh my goodness!
Dragon down! No, just goes to the net.
He has to start using this trampoline to his advantage, too, but every single time you see the stun on Pac-Man, it's like, please take advantage of it, please.
Bell in hand, yep. Now, if you make one mistake, Sinji could get a taste of your medicine, but no, gonna kick that to the curb, kick Sinji Web away as well. The apple, gonna go for that high vertical hydrant angle, has the apple in hand. You make one mistake, you're going straight to the top, but just misses it. The grab as well, Lyric, and it's an absolute frenzy right now.
Yeah, the scramble's looking a little ugly, let's keep it honest, but an apple a day is gonna keep that stock away, and looking good from Sinji here to take that stock. Now Web needs to find a way to get one himself, because the timeout is still an option, and you know Sinji's going to want to literally run away with this as fast as possible.
Yeah, as long as the time option is still looming, you know, you still see Sinji definitely has a chance. Even though Web has timed him out twice, maybe looking for a third one, has to find a kill right now. 1-6 is doing absolutely no favors to Web right now.
Sinji also being so evasive on the ledge too, waiting for Web to throw out like a down tilt right before he's actually rolling back on stage. And now, honestly, Sinji just taking that 17% on Web is really, really bad.
Yep. All he needs is a kill, and you can see Web can kind of come back with these combos, but just needs to get that initial kill first.
Okay, good nair coming up from the ledge from Sinji, and now Sinji in the crowd starting to get a little bit more quiet here. The Dragon Ball Z trades also just not doing Web any favors.
Okay, but the burst grenade finding that kill right now, and that's what I'm talking about. Only 37% down. Sheik, you know, can make something happen in a flash. Web is that guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely do not doubt that. And if you're from Tri-State, you just know it for a fact here. But that 37% is so difficult for Web to make back at times. 51% now. Web needs to stop getting hit by all of this stuff, Babs.
Yeah,
it hurts.
Web is bleeding out right now. You know, as the time is ticking down, Web has to do something. Sheik's not known for damage, but she is known for combos. Can Web get that neutral game started?
Honestly, Sinji's standing a little bit closer to the ledge than I would actually imagine here. Trying to play it a little bit more aggressive here, decisively to get this stock. Throws the bell up. Sinji gonna miss the grab, so Web is in. Here we go, a couple of aerial combos. He still has a 50% about to make up right now. It's so tense, so close.
This man is rolling in and out between the hydrant.
So close. Uh-oh.
Hold on, no, drag it down. Into the up tilt. Back air is on, we're back in it. 5 seconds left.
Fabs, he can just run away, and that's what Sinji is going to do. He is going to win it by timeout.
Wow.
And what a gut punch to the sails of the Tri-State crowd, and you can tell, Fabs,
we got booze in the crowd.
Listen. I know Gimmer likes to keep it positive, but that was lame. That's all I'm gonna say.
If I'm from Tri-State, I win at the biggest Tri-State major, and I get booed, I'm not playing in the scene anymore.
Brother, this is what I'm going to tell you.
Forget, you was talking about being an OG.
It's not Sinji's day.
That's
this was
tough,
not supposed to happen. How are you going to watch Web beat Light and be like, nah. All right, who we got? Chunky Kong? Chunky Kong Nico. All right, this one's going to be fire.
Okay. And honestly, I've heard Cloud not really a big fans of the DK matchup, you know, because obviously DK got swords for hands, and you don't want to be interacting with them too much. You might get grabbed just like this, snatched up away, and on a biplat stage, you know, like Small Battlefield, could be curtains for the first game for Chunky or Nico.
Honestly, I just want to say also, I feel like I haven't seen Nico at all this weekend. Goes to show how many players that are here that are so good at this game. And Nico, a very, very talented Cloud. Love to see it, but Chunky Kong, of course, a fan favorite with the DK.
And that's what I was talking about, man. You make one mistake, if you don't space your aerials too correctly, you might just get snatched up again and again, grabbed. You know, you really have to work on your spacing with DK. You know, it's no slouch. That recovery might be bad, but the grab game isn't.
Okay, good grab by Nico. I love the consistent pressure onto this character. Oh my goodness. Just spiking him with that down air, saying, you know what, this set is going to be a long one. And Nico just not letting up any of the aggression at all.
Can't. Again, parry, you know. Even if you space your aerials correctly, if you get that parry, Chunky does get that little bit of advantage with the frames, and again, to fire these grabs, and that's what the grapplers do. They might take a lot of damage, but they inflict a lot of it onto you. You know, it's a double-edged sword. It doesn't seem to be the type of sword Cloud really wants in this matchup.
Definitely not. Goes for the ground pound, but not going to be able to find it. But that ground pound does actually get rid of limit here. These up tilts from Nico are so well spaced.
Yeah.
And I love the way that he's waiting for Chunky to make an option or try and land before he goes up and swings. I feel like a lot of Clouds, especially from that Smash 4 era, also are like, yeah, man, I love just going up for up air, but Nico is actually waiting.
Yeah, grounded options like that as well. Obviously, you don't want to commit too much in the air against characters like DK who can anti you in a flash. But either way, these stocks are going in the flash as well. Nico having that lead now, you know, kind of weathering the storm from that first game, looking kind of strong. Just has to keep, you know, holding advantage though.
Yeah, once again, Nico playing a little bit elusive here. These up tilts are so well spaced. I cannot get over it. Limit in hand and a little bit of rage as well. Could potentially see a limit cross slash, but Chunky Kong gonna shut me up real quick.
You bounce on the ground like that, you're gonna from the down B in the air straight away into the up air. And okay, Chunky Kong bringing it back, has to do something. Of course, percents don't really matter to characters like DK, because look at this lyric. You make one mistake on the platform, he reads it on a tech chase option, and you might just get snatched away.
Yeah, that's one of the things about Chunky Kong, man. I know I've been talking a lot about Nico, but let me talk about Chunky Kong, man. He is a savant of this character.
Absolutely.
His like combos are so pristine. He is so hyped to watch. But Nico very close to getting this limit here, and Chunky Kong realizes that, so he's constantly trying to reset the neutral. But Nico being so kind of tenacious and trying to chase him around. Okay, gets the double down tilt and the trip. Fabs, are we going for a ride? Good air dodge out by Nico, but it does not matter. We do have limit. We will be able to grab ledge, but Chunky Kong looking for an opportunity to get this game number one.
And I was gonna say he does have the Donkey Kong punch ready. You know, the giant punch ready to hit something. With the armor as well, just doesn't use it too well. A lot of down Bs, you know, to kind of that multi-hit option.
Good mash!
Wow.
My goodness!
Great
Bro
mash.
had like an APM of 100 in that moment here. Nico trying to line up right now, and will be able to get the back air. Nico going up game one, but this one's going to be close too.
That was an absolute scramble, Lyric.
Yeah, that's
They were both, you know, scrambling to find that stock. You see Chunky Kong was throwing out all of the pivot grabs in the world, just couldn't find that last one, and a great ledge jump from Nico into the back air.
Bro, just let me tell you, Fabs, this is my favorite type of like ultimate to watch. Is just that straight up in your face, that adaptation in real time, the patience, the reads. Like, there's so much that is going on in both of these players' head. Chunky Kong, though, going to take us back to small battlefields. I like this pick for DK. Of course, we can use that up tilt to send Nico above that platform, but so can Nico.
Yep. I mean, you talked about before a lot of these up tilts, but also a lot of these retreating fairs from Cloud, that big chop, creating a lot of space between those two. And even if you space your areas, you know, unless you get the parry, Chunky Kong's going to find it very hard to kind of get in on Nico.
Yeah, still the great grab by Nico here, going to put Chunky Card into edge guard scenario, at least for the moment here. I like how we're just throwing out the one like cross slash of like, did you jump? Nah, all right, bet, you're somewhere else. But Chunky Kong now trying to regain stage control. The down special will do just that. Triple up air, quad, can we get a fifth? Does that count?
Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to contest DK in the air when he's got up airs like that, you know what I mean? Big head swing, doesn't find it. They're looking for the B reverse or the wave bounce down, shall I say. Only gets the B reverse option, not with the momentum, but still both 3 stocks apiece. And again, the ledge trump aerials, Nico.
Yeah, he's nice with it. It's very well practiced. It's very well polished. That is going to be Nico taking stock number 1 in this game number 2.
And okay, it's going to wait the time. Yep, going to pressure a lot with these areas on the platform. Nowhere really for Chunky Kong to go. Not exactly the most mobile character. And again, now you're in the air. Have to opt for, you know, minimal options there, like, you know, the side B armor, maybe something else, the air dodge, burning it, but you're just feeding Nico advantage state the whole time. And Nico's hungry. Okay, there's the side B and the up air as well. Back to 2 stocks, but only 95% down.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yes, that's what he does,
that
bro.
animation was so
It's ugly.
Yeah, the hit stun was just like, yeah, you're actually going to just get sent off the top here. I gotta take us to 3, y'all. I'm sorry for the Chunky Kong fans. It's WebJP versus Cola. This one is going to be fire. Cola's having a rough day.
Yeah, I mean, I heard about the Sky J thing. I didn't even see it, but I heard about it. You know, but still.
I believe it was a reverse 3-0, and SkyJ does SkyJ things, but if it's something that I really like about this set, it's the fact that both of these players play so much up in your face. There's so much like, what are you going to do about this combo right now? And it seems like Cola's going to be the first one to show what's up.
Yeah, I'm very sad these two have to play, but of course, you know, they're going to run into each other eventually. Two very strong players that I do want to see on the come up for sure. Cola obviously coming back into the game. Webb, as always, going to be strong. And okay, big down there from Webb, going to set the statement. No grab though, kind of whiffing from there, and it's definitely a scramble again.
Yeah, the scramble here for Webb, it's not going horribly since we haven't lost a stock yet, but it's definitely not going in the way that we want to. I feel like if we're Webb, we're still trying to feel out Cola's habits, right?
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out how Cola likes to initiate so we can go on ahead and punish, right? Sheik down tilt, and especially in this matchup too, where we're able to kind of slide underneath and then prop Cola out of that comfort zone.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we want to see, and that's what Webb JP is kind of looking for here.
And here you see where he comes off from the ledge. Yep, trying to scramble with these back airs. A lot of the time, you see a lot of short hop back airs from Cola. Usually retreating, but actually approaching this time. Just kind of set the pace on Webb and kind of keep the pressure up on them.
Yeah, honestly, Webb, too, who has taken two really strong combos in the beginning kind of to the face, has brought it back so well. This is a player that's patient. That's what you need to do. Unfortunately, though, the up smash hitbox not going to be enough, though. And still, we're back into neutral, but this first stock's going to be huge.
Yep.
Up throw, not going to be enough.
Okay, gonna escape to the ledge, yep. Reset the situation, just wanna zigzag back down to the center stage. Just gonna reset and, you know, keep it going. Both, again, full stocks only. No one lost a stock at the moment. You see Cola again looking for these grabs. Wants the up throw after pressuring the shield so much with aerials.
Can we talk about how 2 minutes off the clock and first stock has not been taken yet? That goes to show how careful these players are playing around each other. Webb going for the needles, unable to find it. So instead, we're gonna get the grab. There's the forward throw, but we're looking for the punish. Great on Cola. Once again, being very patient on the way down, not just pushing the buttons. Great nair out of shield by Webb JP, and we'll be able to find the jump punish with that back air.
Okay, finds the first stock, but again, Cola getting it back immediately. We're back where we left off.
Yeah, that's the thing with both of these players. It's going to go back and forth because their styles are actually, believe it or not, a little bit more similar here. Going for the grab, though. Webb JP just going to go on ahead and spot dodge, get a grab of his own.
Yep.
Let's see how far we can take this combo here. Going to get poked a little bit, and Webb getting the extension onto the platform. A well-earned 55%.
Yeah, I'm loving the drag downs, kind of mix up Cola's timing and keep the pressure on as well. Of course, staying outside that burst range from Cola, getting the side B. It's a down angled one for that pressure. The multi-hits as well, going to push him away. Okay, a lot of jab checks on the shield, doesn't really fall for it. Webb getting jab right now, no back air though to kind of kill, but still set up a lot of pressure on Cola's side.
Yeah, Cola, great call out on the jump from Webb JP. It's granted not going to be enough here, and I like how we're just going for the jab one and then backing off, right? But here comes Webb right on the ledge here, trying to read the jump again, but great get up attack from Cola. We actually haven't seen that just yet. There's the sweet spot down here, but it's not going to be followed up by anything. I love Cola also constantly going back into the center stage, resetting neutral, because he's just so confident in his ability to just win out all these interactions.
Yeah, pushes the nair out as well, and again gets that pivot reverse. Or should I say pivot F-tilt. The strong hilt part as well is going to kill. And now Cola in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, let's see how much he can use this rage too, because Roy, one of those characters that can stack on a lot of damage, but also get a cheeky KO when it's time, right? The side special, the forward smash too. I mean, on this character can be very, very strong. But still, Webb only stuck in the corner for the moment here, but there's that signature up air drag down from Webb JP into the up smash.
And okay, sets up the burst grenade, going to, you know, alleviate some pressure on that ledge. But again, Cola with the wave bounce side B in the upward swing as well. Kind of maybe for a juggle situation, Webb not really giving it to him too much. Has to get something started though, you know, kind of bleeding out. Cola starting to run away with this first game after such a close start for that first one.
Once again, Cola playing very, very patiently around a lot of these interactions. Webb, though, going to be able to get the grab onto the platform, and now we're seeing Cola start to bleed out just a little bit. Has the right idea, waits out the spot dodge as well. Amazing patience from Webb, and it's practically even. Unfortunate, unable to get the grab again, but here we go. Dash attack there. Gotta watch out. Down air on the shield, but no punish from Webb. I don't think he was actually expecting it.
Yeah, not at all. I feel like a lot of the time
he's
now,
gone.
wow, what a way to snatch that away. I thought I was going to say a lot of the time in that first game, or as the set was progressing, Cola was spot dodging a lot of these scramble situations. Webb now actually understanding that already with adaptation, waiting for it, getting the grab and getting kills just like that with the back air, sneaking that one away. But back to the set, I believe that Nico is up 2-1. You know, Chunky Kong winning the game before, and then Nico just winning just now on Kalos.
Yeah, okay, still though, I like the Kalos pick for Chunky here. I think we've seen him go here a bunch of times. Once again, we can use the DK ground pound to cover a lot of space. We also can use that top platform for the resets. It's a really good idea that we're here, but once again, it's Nico and these up tilts, man. They have been fire all day.
Yeah, grounded options always do work for Cloud. Doesn't just need the aerials, okay? Trying to go for the final kill. Has to burn limit for that one, but doesn't really mind. Still in that big advantage state. Chunky Kong air dodging for his life, but now it's his turn. You know, you make one mistake, you know, the game being turned on his head.
Yeah, still though, Chunky Kong going to be able to find the confirm, sending Nico up, and away. But I mean, Chunky Kong sitting at 124, Fabs, not exactly your most ideal percent versus Cloud.
For sure. I mean, you know, DK's a cheater. You saw right there, he was losing the whole game until just now. You know, Nico taking it right back. 2-1, a whole stock ahead.
And still, Nico wants to move forward here. I believe this is the top 16 qualifier. I know top 16 was supposed to start at 5, but obviously all of these sets are going to game 5 for a reason, man. They're all so tight. And I know Nico, who once again wants to do it for the hometown, just wants to get something started. Here comes Chunky Kong go. Great air dodge down from Nico. You know the combo potential out of Donkey Kong can be kind of crazy.
Scary. You see Nico trying to air dodge back down to the stage, and Chunky Kong punishing it. Not too hard though, but still now just trying to get that final stock to even. Okay, the up air as well. No kill. Gets the second one though. Nowhere to run or hide for Nico, and it's back down to 1 stock apiece on this 4th game, Lyric.
Yeah, and 60% for DK is not that bad either. We also have the neutral V all set up and ready to go. Here we go though. Chunky Kong gonna be able to get the grab. Gets the follow-up. Can't do it though all the way to fruition. I know you wanted to see it.
Bro,
Everybody wants to see
I
it,
thought he was
man.
gonna get the dash back into pivot grab, but never mind. Oh my god, the trip into the DK giant punch.
That parry right there was on purpose. He was like, got you, bam.
Wow.
Like, oh my god.
He's a cheeser. There's nothing else to say. DK is a cheeser. You make a couple mistakes.
The timing on that, bro. Oh my goodness. Banger after banger, Fabs. That's the thing with quad stream, is that I wasn't a quad stream liker. Now I'm a quad stream liker.
I love it. I think it's the
banger
best.
after banger after banger here. Chunky Kong, Nico. Here we go. Game number 5. Gotta also just talk about it as well. Beast Mode Paul is going to take game 1 over Tilde in the bottom left, but let's keep it up here with Chunky Kong and Nico for this game number 5.
Okay, game 5, definitely have to lock in. I feel like it's been definitely going back and forth. Obviously, gonna see how this set concludes. And I feel like it seems to be still in Nico's favor, unless he's getting grabbed like this. A lot of percent already. Have to watch out where you're going. I feel like Chunky is reading all these tech options in the correct manner.
Yeah, things are looking really good for both players now. It's so even, as WebJP going to go up on Kola, by the way, 2-0 right now.
Yep.
So things are looking intense in all corners of your screen here. But here we go, Nico. Once again, Chunky Kong, when he gets these parries, they lead into something explosive.
Oh, yeah. Back throw as well, gonna see where they go. Yep, opting to go high over that limit blade beam. You see Chunky Kong wanted the B reverse, all the way bounce down B either way. Doesn't get that movement option, still now stuck on the ledge. Doesn't really want to be where that is if Nico's there. Menacing pressure.
I love the blade beam too from Nico to stop the potential of a DK back air, especially on this stage. While yes, Cloud's back airs get stronger. I mean, gotta talk about a ton of city, small sides, not exactly where you want to be with a DK foot in your face.
Yeah, snatching that stock away with the back air is gonna be a classic one for Nico. But it's all about building the lead. Every time Nico seems to win a stock, he doesn't really seem to kind of maintain the lead, and it seems to be Chunky always bringing it back immediately. And oh my god, ledge jump for ledge jump. Tick for tat.
Remember what I talked about, man? Like, this is not exactly where you want to be, but the ledge trumps, like you were saying, Fabs, for both players has been really on type, really on par here. Here comes Chunky Kong, but great rising up air coming out from Nico to stop that combo in its track. Still, though, great spot dodge from Chunky, and Nico gonna be able to find the blade beam, or the cross slash, excuse me. Too many moves at Cloud's arsenals that have good names on it. Has the limit cross slash. There we go. And that is a big stock. You're right.
Absolutely. And a lot of the time now, as the set's progressing, we're going into game 5, Nico's been using more and more cross slash over up tilt. I'm noticing that's a really good multi-hit move. It's gonna beat the shield, often like a pseudo Kamaraga, but I like to call it. That side B does so much work for Nico even finding the kill. But okay, Space Fair gonna run away. Nico getting swatted right now. Noticing the trip, but Chunky doesn't find the grab, and now is getting thwarted away himself.
A little bit more of a patient last stock from Chunky. Don't blame him though. I like just the 2 DK F tilts. Like, yeah, are you gonna walk into that? No, all right, bet. So though, here we go. Nico trying to figure out a way to get this, but the neutral B is going to be able to get some more damage. Now, once again, DK with Rage is a very scary beast, but now Nico is controlling everything. everything that's going on here in this neutral. Great tech, looking for the forward air, unable to find it. Chunky trying to get a reversal here, but once again back into neutral.
Yeah, it feels like Chunky's looking only for down B, and if you're going to tunnel vision on that mode, Nico will find out and sniff out and punish it accordingly. And that's why I feel like Nico has a big lead right now. Big golf swing, gets the win, and Nico going to keep advancing. Big fist pump as well,
Yeah, definitely for sure. I want to come back here, of course. Web JP, Cola. Web JP looking so strong in the set. Going to be the up special onto the platform, and now Web JP looking to get ahead in the stock. But Cola with these get-up attacks have been really, really good, right?
Yeah.
Web JP wants to convert here, wants to get these stocks off the side, but with these get-up attacks, it's actually forcing Web to back up just a little bit, and that's what Cola wants.
Okay, the down tilt to cover that recovery and the up smash as well. Web on a different plane of existence right now.
I'm telling you, man, bro is built different. Cola has to get something going on as I'm hearing the one more stocks come out from the crowd here. There we go. Web, a lot of the sustained damage, the dash out, dash in, looking like Melee Marth versus Sheik over here too. It's looking so clean.
Yeah, I feel like Cola was looking for a shield poke with that up smash. The multi-hits on the platform. Web not giving it to him though. Angling the shield as well. Down air, gonna try and cross him up, but it doesn't matter. Jab back air, the classic Ferrari, and now Cola not down and out yet. That character very explosive.
So the Web trying to line up to see what can happen here. Beautiful tilt into the back air, looking for the drop down punish, but Cola actually recovering high a little bit more often. There we go, side special is gonna do 33% here, but how do we keep Web on the ledge? The Nair, by God, the footstool, looking for the follow-up tech chase, unable to find it, so we're gonna just do it again, Fabs. That is going to be Web JP advancing into top 16, 3-0 over Cola.
If it doesn't work, try again. You see all the footstools in the world, the down airs, of course. Finally find an up smash kill. And honestly, going to the set kind of quickly, Tilde opting for the Fox pick to kind of, overwhelm Seth. I feel like Fox has a good matchup against Seth, but if it's not your best character, is it really going to do well against Paul of all people?
Gotta talk about Tilde, man. I feel like Tilde also just kind of vanished for a little bit. I mean, bro was everywhere and then bro was nowhere, right? Beast Mode Paul, though, he has been flying lately with these results. The Scintilla going to take that game number 2. Beast Mode Paul going up 2-0 over Tilde. I mean, I believe just last month it was Paul getting second right under Shattuck at Santa Paws.
Yep.
I mean, bro has been improving. I know we casted Paul at Gateway Legends last year, and he had a great showing there. I mean, Paul, once again, a great player of many, many characters.
Absolutely, man. That boy be going beast mode for real. But I do want to kind of lock in on Kurama Omega. I feel that's an absolutely banger of a set,
sure.
And obviously, Kurama, no slouch to Joker, has beat Leo before multiple times with the Mario. Of course, he does have experience in this matchup. Omega,